Hello everyone, they say we giant pandas are born with our signature, black eye circles. But did you know there's a little known secret about us pandas? We have poor eyesight. The world always looks all blurry to us. Take off our glasses and we can't even tell bamboo leaves apart from tree branches. These days, a lot of people are just like me. Not only are they nearsighted, but once they hit their 40s, seeing both near and far things becomes a struggle. Today, our program has invited a true eye magician. Let's give a big round of applause to welcome Professor and Dr. Reinstein. Hello, Professor Reinstein.
Hello, hello.
Why have you always focused on the field of refractive surgery?
In school and at university, I was always very much attracted to the mathematics and the physics. And so for me, refractive surgery is a field where I'm applying an engineering approach to changing the eye so that it's in focus. And so that's one aspect. And the other aspect, of course, is that what I'm doing in this particular field is really changing people's lives.
Well, as a co-developer of the PRESBYOND, what are its core breakthroughs?
I noticed that one of the optical effects from the night vision disturbances was increasing the depth of field of the eye. Yeah? So how to think of that is the eye can be focused to a point, but we discovered a way through this method of focusing the eye to a whole zone. And that means that we can use the increased zone from each eye and marry the two eyes in the intermediate range so that both eyes are always working at distance, both eyes are always working at near, but just that one eye is a little bit more for distance and one eye is a little bit more for near. But the eyes are always working together. And this is what's quite different from monovision, one eye at distance, one eye at near. And the difference here is that because the eyes are so similar, more than 95% of people are suitable for this correction. Until now, the only way that we could correct La Hua surgically was to take the lens that's inside the eye out and put a plastic lens inside the eye that would split the light into three distances. Well, now we can achieve the effect without going inside the eye. And if someone does not have a cataract inside the eye, if the lens inside the eye is clear, you can leave that clear lens inside the eye and just do the surgery on the surface of the eye. It also can be used after previous surgery. So if somebody had LASIK 20 years ago, or SMILE 10 years ago, or an ICL inside the eye, or even if they've had cataract surgery and they still have to wear glasses for distance or near, Zeiss PRESBYOND can be put on top of any of those procedures.
Well, that sounds amazing, but in response to common public misconceptions, such as surgery carries high risks, what is the core message you want to convey to people troubled by presbyopia?
Anything carries a risk. If you cross the road, that carries a risk too. Take, for example, contact lenses. Billions of people wear contact lenses. If you wear those every day, at the end of 3 years, you've taken the same risk as having laser eye surgery. So most people have worn contact lenses for 10, 15, 20 years. They've already taken 7 times the risk of the eye surgery itself. So the risk of the surgery is actually very low. So that's a major misconception.
Nearly 9 years ago, you underwent PRESBYOND surgery. So how has your visual experience been since the operation, and what specific changes has this technology brought to your reading, clinical practice, and daily life?
I like to call it the doctor took his own medicine.
Okay.
Yeah. The day that I had surgery, so I did surgery, and then I finished my last case, and then I lie down on the bed and had my surgery. The surgery itself you feel nothing, like really nothing. Nothing at all. You see things, you see a flashing green light, you see lots of flashes of light like a sort of disco psychedelic show, and then it's finished. And then the next day, I had my checks and I was seeing patients, and the day after, I was doing surgery on more patients. So this is a procedure which recovers surprisingly fast, and people can go back to exercise and gym, and women can wear their makeup, and all of it within a few days. If you're an airline pilot, for example, PRESBYOND is ideal because the vision quality that you get at night is excellent. Also because PRESBYOND gives continuous vision at all distances. And an airline pilot is in a cockpit, we measured this, has 9 different distances for the pilot to be able to navigate, and we can cover all of those distances with PRESBYOND.
Do you plan to deepen cooperation with Chinese medical institutions in terms of technical training or clinical research in the future?
Oh, absolutely. For example, on this trip, I was operating at EuroEyes in Beijing, here in Chengdu, but also tomorrow I am going to Shanghai. There is the largest refractive surgery conference run by Fudan University, and I am doing a lot of teaching during that congress and meeting with colleagues and transferring the knowledge. Now we are actually bringing the surgical procedure to China and having it possible for the patients to benefit from it, not just talking about it theoretically.
Well, thank you very much, Professor Reinstein, for sharing so many technological gems about eye care with us today. It turns out that presbyopia is no longer an irreversible mark of aging. We can actually regain clear vision through such precise and safe technology. Protecting your eyes should never be just a slogan. Well, this has been Elite Insights. See you next time.
See you at the clinic. New year, new eyes.